Last time on Making Jewels. After trips to China and Thailand, the design team returned with fewer samples than planned.
It won't be the whole execution that we wanted to offer. It's literally just a race against the clock now.
A major flagship store was cut from the launch.
Just been getting disappointing news from landlords.
How does this happen? I am unbelievably frustrated by this.
The mock shop revealed more problems than solutions.
A bit more red, that one, slightly orange. And that's a little bit green.
So I need to now get the right colour gold version of every single sample.
Now, with time running out, the team must head back to Thailand to pull off the launch shoot. We'll make the magic happen, but the trip comes with its own set of challenges.
Large earthquakes in Thailand.
Prime Minister has declared a state of emergency.
Any artwork change is a reset to the whole thing.
Any one of the three things could delay the launch.
It's all to come in Making Jewels.
Could you play that song for me?
What we're trying to do is really make jewellery sexy again.
It can be done, absolutely can be done, but failure is 2 steps away from wherever we are.
After discovering inconsistencies in the gold colouring during the mock shop review, I needed an urgent chat with Peter and Kate.
Hello, how are you?
We desperately needed a solution to get the right products for the photo shoot.
Right.
How are we, Nick?
I didn't want it being thought that it was just a concern just purely from needing to just get some images. There's a bit more to it.
I was told very last minute that our product is not completely right.
So basically the samples you see in there, yes at first glance they're right, but they're not really right. So I need to now get the right colour gold version of every single sample.
I initially had shoots planned and arranged to be shot in London in the next week in order to get the campaigns done. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. We have to resample products that aren't completely right.
And our timing on getting that replated is 4 weeks.
So late Friday, I basically had to organise a full e-com campaign and six campaign shoots in Thailand because that's where our product is manufactured. Answer the phone. Hello. So basically, here's where I'm at, Sophia. I have been told that the photography and campaigns budget has to come out of my launch budget. Now, my launch budget is super tight.
I think that if the concern is the budget, then we need to shoot for sure 6 of them in Bangkok because it's cheaper for sure.
Yeah.
Like the models, the makeup.
Okay. I would say you're kind of always good at one thing, not everything. So when I'm in work mode, I'm everything I need to be. I'm fully involved, immersed in it, head in the game. The other part of me is when I'm at home with the kids and I like to be in mum mode, and then you still have to balance that fine line between work and kids because you'll be emailed at 10 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock in the morning, and you have to respond and get things done. Every week I'm in London. Usually I'm here like 1, maximum 2 nights. Sometimes I have to be here for like 3-4 nights a week, but yeah, it's okay, make it work. It's definitely a balancing act. Sometimes they'll be like, oh mummy, do you have to go away? Do you have to, go tonight, or whatever you need to do. Hello? Are you okay, Miss Lady? How are you?
Good.
What have you been up to?
I'm doing a big outfit on this piece of paper.
Oh.
I've done the trousers so far.
Oh, you've only done the trousers. Are you going to be a new fashion designer?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
start with the major breaking news of the day. Here in the UK, Heathrow Airport has announced it will be closed. This after experiencing a major power outage.
A power plant's on fire.
This airport would be absolutely crazy right now, and now it's absolutely dead.
So we are having some major issues. The product team that is flying up to Thailand this morning's flight has been cancelled. I have a flight tomorrow at 9 p.m. and at the moment it's a little bit touch and go as to whether we're going to make those and whether the flight's going to go ahead. The issue we have is we run out of time. We really need to be on these flights. If we don't, number one, the hotel is saying they won't accept the product samples for the product team to be able to check them before the shoots, and two, I won't be able to do the shoots. We're already cutting it really fine. We cannot afford to push this shoot anymore. With Heathrow finally reopening, the product team and I jumped on the next available flight. Sleep was sacrificed, but the mission was back on. 10 days, 6 campaign shoots, every product image needed to launch Jules. This was Operation Gold Rush, and failure wasn't an option. So we are at Samsung's studio today. We're somewhere in Bangkok, and there is a giant fly, I don't know where it has gone. All of the product photography, model shots with models wearing the jewellery that you see on websites primarily is what we're focused on for the next couple of days before we hit campaign. Oh my God, there's a dog. Come on. With that world welcome behind me, it's now time to get to work. Okay, welcome to the studio. This is where we're set up for the week, doing all of our e-com and our product photography. So this is where all of the models are shot, in this area here.
Good, beautiful.
Over here we have the product photography guys. Kelly kind of sets it up onto the fishing wire, into the box and into the team ready to retouch and start making everything look amazing straight away. We have makeup and our beautiful model Daria over here being set up for the day. We have wardrobe, and then this is where video is shot. Everything's going well from a photo shoot perspective. We have some roadblocks in the way at the moment that we're trying to navigate. One being VM. So Peter's currently in China trying to sort everything out in terms of what our jewellery will actually sit on inside of the stores. So we've had a few issues there.
So VM has been complicated. We made it complicated because we are trying to make our product really accessible for our customers. We want our customers to touch, feel, really feel the value. But we also want to make sure that we don't have very high theft levels. I was the one who had the ability to just to jump up and get on and go to China, work directly with a number of suppliers, and then go through the iterative process, which would normally take perhaps 6 months to come up with a whole new store fit out and design, and we've had to do it in a month. And so I had to be there on the ground.
Everything's so hard to try and fit our beautiful little security element, which has all the security devices in it, which unfortunately is actually pretty big.
And I think the other thing was, it's completely my failure here, is that it's the visual merchandising is the intersection of virtually everything. We were hoping that it would sort of evolve over time, and we'd be and time went on, and it was never seen as the most highest priority, because we were always doing other things, and we just thought, oh, we'll work it out. We were working with suppliers, and we were trying to get some ideas, and we came up with this magnetic idea, and we thought that had some legs, but it just took too long to develop. And then we got to the point where we said, hey, we don't have a solution, and if we can't display our product, actually that's a complete stopping situation. It's no point having a beautiful product if you can't display it.
So it's day 9 now in China. It's been, I think, the toughest thing I've ever had to do. So here we are. I've got 30 minutes before my taxi takes me to the airport. So we are in absolute last minute frantic mode, creating all the elements. Look at them all down there, all coming together.
I'm feeling very nervous at this point just because there are so many things up in the air that need to fall and need to come into place for us to really be able to make sure that we're opening properly on the 30th of May.
There we go. See, I've shown you around now lots of times.
Back in Thailand, the campaign and product shoots are running like clockwork. A rare moment of calm in the otherwise chaotic journey.
Oh my God, Jackson, that is crazy. You know, when you see in the movies all of the, like, I want to work in fashion or I want to work in whatever, this is what you envision, right? So this to me is like my haven. I love it. I love being creative. You're like that. So we can see this. When you see like the vision that you have in your head come to life and it be presented so well, it's just really exciting. We're really pushing the boundaries on what is currently happening in the jewelry world. And for me, I don't like to settle for ordinary, and this is anything but ordinary.
But not everyone seems to be sharing the vision.
It won't come across in final photo.
Right, I just want to make sure that we're all looking at that and thinking, right, how do we make sure that this, obviously that we build the world and we build the image and it feels exciting and new and different, but just like pulling it in.
Yeah, but we can't be too safe.
No, I don't want to be safe.
Yeah.
But tightening it up. Like if that was like a really well cut blazer, I would be on.
Or it's oversized. A lot of people wear oversized, that's the fashion.
It's not the cut really that's bothering me, it's here and but it looks cheap. I'll have to say it honestly.
Okay.
I just want to say this so that we're both looking at it and just like tweaking what little bits that we can. I don't want to.
In my eyes, it's going absolutely amazing. It's iconic. It's pushing the boundaries. Most importantly, it's memorable. The thing is, we want to be a brand that people want to copy. And to do that, you have to push boundaries. You have to be different. Jules is different. Jules is iconic. We're effortlessly cool. So it's important for me to maintain creative integrity. It takes time, and we're still trying to get everything right. So you have to kind of just trust me a little bit that I can get this right.
Trust you.
Yeah.
I trust you, Leah.
If you conform and please everybody, we'll end up being very mundane, and I'm not here for that. I'm here to push the boundaries and make jewelry sexy again, which is what I originally said, and this is what's being followed through.
Cracks were forming in the vision, creative tensions simmering beneath the surface. But what the team didn't realise was that the real rupture was just moments away.
News articles started coming in.
Large earthquakes in Thailand.
Prime Minister has declared a state of emergency.
The text messages, are you okay?
As you can see, people are all over the streets.
And we suddenly realised how severe the earthquake was. We're all out on the street, out of the buildings. The floor's still moving, it's really strange. Our camera guy is on the buildings somewhere, and he's been evacuated and there's water flying off the roof.
There's gridlock on the road. I'm in the middle of high-rise buildings. You can't really get anywhere safe, so I decided to come to a local park. This feels a bit more open.
But amidst the chaos,
sirens, fire engines.
I am doing the procedure. Take everything, take the patient out of the building.
And destruction.
There was a building that crumbled. I think it killed around 30 people.
A whisper of hope. Delicate, defiant, and perfectly timed, new life arrived in the unlikeliest of places. And on cue, the dust began to settle.
Well, thank you very much for your patience, and yeah, we should be ready in half an hour. Thank you.
We really are up against it for everything, not only timescales and delays that we've had, but everything that's been going on. You just could not write it. I will get it done.
With the chaos behind us, the team head to the coast for the final campaign shoots. The calm of the coast brings fresh energy.
This is definitely a stark contrast to
a few days ago when we were in the middle of a city in an earthquake. But the pressure is on. Just 48 hours to get everything they need before heading back to London. Our campaigns now are all about beach vibes, pool vibes, because we're launching in the summer. So a lot of our collections are very summery, holiday inspired. So this is the perfect place for that setting.
You hit me with the H-E-Y. I'ma hit you with the boy bye. You told me that I'm too closed off, but you know that I'm not involved with playboys. I don't wanna be your play toy. I can't let you flip through my pages and hold me close like those playboys. I don't wanna be your play toy. Don't you know that I'm so much more than a centerfold?
This has been such a lovely collection to design because it's just, you know, plucking fun little bits, little motifs, things that are meaningful. And that's like what's really joyful and fun about jewelry and about design as well. You can kind of build something that anyone can find joy in and curate in their own way, which is obviously Leah's concept, which is really, really cool. My thoughts yesterday were, occasionally it's better to take one thing away and just make sure that what we're doing feels considered.
Most people aren't used to RICS and they know what the norm does, which is the safe, you know, safe this, safe that. And I'm not here for that. And now they know that.
And yeah, it's important that, you know, Leah's coming at stuff from a different angle, I'm coming from a different perspective, and you come together and you make something wonderful in the middle ground.
One final sunset, fleeting celebration. Then it's wheels up, London awaits, and the pressure is far from over. Time is slipping away, the visual merchandising still isn't ready, and it's putting the entire launch at risk.
We've given too much to Tom that's mission critical. He's currently got the visual merchandising. He has got all the packaging. So this is our gift boxes, gift bags, carry bags, everything to do with how our customer takes away our product.
The packaging colour you sent is fine, Tom.
Yep.
Tom, it's fine. The colour of the paper's fine.
And we also got him involved in some of the tagging on the security side, how to do the security. And there was just too many mission critical things that he was needing to do.
Any artwork change is a reset to the whole thing. It means we go back 2 steps because we've got the factory literally saying we'll send to the artwork before start. So even it's just a text change, it resets it all. Just so you know, usually we need like at least 12 days to make something like this, and if we can't start until we get the final artwork. So now Friday, so we've literally got 4 days.
I know, Tom, but this artwork has not changed for weeks. It's been
now.
gold. It's changing now, but
Okay,
it's been gold.
guys, you just have to. It's not a blame game.
No.
We're all running so fast here.
Agreed.
We just got this one. We need those out on Monday. So we've pulled away some things from him. We've kept him with the stuff that he's expert at, which is all the creative development. That's the biggest risk that we have at the moment, because any one of the 3 things that he was doing, now the 2 things, could delay the launch. If we don't have good enough visual merchandising, we'll have to stop and we'd lose a month.
Next time on Making Jewels.
There's no doubt that we're getting closer to the date.
Launch day is looming, but now the team must be ready earlier than expected.
The extra thing that's made it even harder is that we've got a board meeting here 2 weeks beforehand, and the board wants to see an active operating store.
As pressure builds, cracks begin to show within the team.
I think there is absolutely nothing in him right now that speaks that brand. I feel like I've not been heard.
We got 15% improvement to do.
I think there's a bit work to be done on this to make it perfect.
It's a really good environment when you first walk in, and then I think when you really look a bit closer, you then realise the elements that are missing. The number of stores keeps dropping. Is it a detriment to Jewels? No. Is it a disappointment? Yes. And just when they thought they were safe, the VM has not arrived. The launch day will not be the launch day.
It's at 7 p.m, 29th of May, the night before launch. The only problem is we're not launching tomorrow.